carflip.com, and I am showing you my autograph collection of Stanlee. I have a few of them, but they're all reprints. They're all except one Mexican reprints. And the reason why I met him twice, I met Stanlee twice, Mr. Stanlee twice, and I acquired the collection personally myself, never with the intent of selling. I never will sell these, but I wanted iconic covers in good condition. I didn't care so much about whether the comic was worth a lot or not. To me, the signature is where the value is, and the cover art. All right, let's just get right into it. So that is why, if you've ever met Stanlee, you know that it's hours and hours waiting in line, and I have to travel with my comics. So I didn't want to go with anything too crazy. So that's why I wanted, for a few reasons. I didn't want to damage my issues, and also I did not want to. I wanted just a really pretty display, and I couldn't afford an original in really good condition. So this one is the only one that's not a an aftermarket reprint. This is actually issued from Marvel. I bought this from Marvel. This is the certificate of authenticity. I, how did I get this? There was an advertisement in the Wizard. I can't remember. It's been so long, but there was an advertisement in the Wizard, if I remember correctly. If you guys are old school, you know what the Wizard is, and let's take a quick look at the inside. Let's put that sticker there. I never like it. Let's take a quick look. This is the only one we're going to look at the inside because it's different, just so you can have an idea. And obviously it's numbered. So, and it has the iconic cover of Amazing Fantasy issue 15. So, this is probably going to be the last time I open it, because I am sending all of these off to CGC to be slabbed, because I want them to be protected, and I want to display these in my man cave. So well, when I have one. All right, let's go ahead and move to the next one. This one is, did I even say this? This is obviously Incredible Hulk issue 181, and first appearance of Wolverine. And here we go. Let me hide this. Okay, so, and that was number 202 of 1962. You can see here. All right, really cool issue there. I'm not sure how much these are worth, because again, it's the signature alone that carries the value, because these are not original comics. So this is X-Men issue 1, and I wish I had this in an original, but here we can take a really close look at that autograph. You can see all right. So okay, so we have, what is that? We have 3 so far. Let's keep going. I'm gonna save this one. You may have seen a little glimpse of it, but it's my favorite, because of you'll see. So this is an Amazing Spider-Man issue 1, and also a reprint, but it's signed by Stan Lee. And let's take a close look at that signature. That's what this video is about. The comic is worthless to me. It's the signature, man. I'm just, if you watch my content, you know I just love autographs. So you can see this is an Amazing Fantasy 15, also obviously signed by Stan Lee. Seems like the signature is a little different than the, right? Remember, I got these in 2 different visits a couple of years apart. The Avengers issue 1, you can see that Sharpie that he used there was running out of ink. I think that's the only one that came out like that, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a, I mean, iconic issue, Avengers 1. I got these before the movies, long before the movie. So, okay, so let's count them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. All right. So move on to the next one. Fantastic Four. This is Fantastic Four, issue 1, and reprint, the autograph. This is my Stan the Man Lee, Mr. Stan Lee, my collection of his autographs. Something that, again, I am just crazy for autographs. I'm happy I was able to get these. You know, I can't wait to get them slabbed so that way I can display them. Tales of Suspense. You already know. First appearance of Iron Man. Again, man, that Avengers, that's really unfortunate, that one, because for whatever reason it just didn't write well on that one. Okay. And here's this autograph. Okay. And again, these are all reprints, and this one is my favorite. This is the 9th one, if you were keeping track of 9. Here we go. This is Incredible Hulk issue 1. Stan Lee autographed right there. Okay? Can you see who autographed? See if you can make out that signature. Lou Ferrigno. Yeah. I thought Lou Ferrigno was at one of the shows where I met Stanley at. I said, how cool would it be to get this autographed by Stanley and Lou Ferrigno? And before I end the video, I want to say the story about Lou Ferrigno. I was online to get his autograph. It was probably about if I had to guess, it was about a half-hour line or so. So I go and I get his line. I'm in line to get his autograph with my father, and my dad is there, and I'm like, hey Dad, stay right there. Like stand. I positioned him that way. I take a picture of my dad, but with Lou Ferrigno in the background, and we were, I don't know, about maybe 40 feet away from him. We were getting close, but I wanted to just take a picture. And Lou Ferrigno had a sign saying, pictures, like if you want to take a picture with him, it was an extra, I don't recall, extra $40 or something, right? And I was like, man, it was like the same price as the autograph. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'll just take this picture, whatever, it's no big deal. And the moment I took that picture, he looked up from doing it, he signed his name on whatever, right? And he looked up right in that moment, and I'm like, wow, he looked right at me. I was like, oh, man. Okay, I'm going to switch the camera around. Sorry about that. I couldn't get it to switch around, so I put some extra comics around. So, all right, so real quick. So he saw me. I'm like, all right. So I go up to him and I cannot remember who signed first, but I go and God, I'm pretty sure Lou signed second. So I go up to him, and he had like stuff in front of him, pictures of himself as Incredible Hulk, and he was signing that. And if you wanted to have him sign something that you brought, he had to tell you the price, And so he had like a sign with like breakdown, I'm like, okay. So I give him this issue, and I'm like, hey, can you sign along this arm? Mr. Stanley signed right here, super polite, super polite. And he looked at it. I remember he looked at it, and then he gave me the price. It was, he price gouged me. I don't know. He charged me like double of the going rate. And I don't know if it was because he saw that Stan Lee had signed it. I don't know if it was because, I'm pretty sure it was because he saw me take that picture and he was like, you know what, I'm going to charge you for the picture and I'm going to charge you for this autograph. So that's my story on how I got this Lou Ferrigno autograph on the same book, Incredible Hulk, as Stan Lee. Uh, yeah, I thought that was kind of messed up, but it is what it is. I get it, man. He's trying to make his money, man. So, but that's my Stan Lee and Lou Ferrigno comic book autograph collection.